Hey player, today we're gonna talk about Illuvium themes. I have almost 800 Illuvium, so I kinda know what I'm talking about, but I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna try and help out. So we press I, and we are going to get into the character menu right here, get to Illuvium, and this is how you find your Illuviums. I'm gonna tell you how to build your team, right? What to look for, and yeah, let's get into it. Right, so synergies and so affinities and class are really helpful, right? The synergies. And let's say you want to do a stage 2, right? So depending on the stage, that's how powerful the classes are, the affinities and the skills, right? So you would want to go as high as you can if you want to go tier 2 map, tier 3 map, right? But one main thing that you need to know, even if you have just first stage Illuviums, right? You would want to put them in the same affinity, right? And then you would need to look out for the same class maybe too, right? If you're new, like for example, put these 3 in the team, right? Look out for the stats too if you have where to choose from, like get better stats on them. If you don't, the synergy are gonna help, and affinity too, right? Now after we did that, right, we can keep the same class, and let's go to nature, right? There you go, we have 3 more, right? So we can use these 3, and there we go, we have like a 6 team, right? So all we need to do is drag them after we press Z, right? We drag them in our team right here, and it's gonna replace it. There you go, we have this guy in our team now, right? Okay, I'm going back and getting my guy back in the team before I forget. I'm getting in my runs like this. Lura. I do have quite a bit of them. And there he is, I think, yeah. So yeah, you have to go and do the affinities and classes, right? So choose the affinity first and then the class that you want, right? And they should match, right? So that's what you need to look for in these themes, right? You need to try and do same affinities and same classes. You can do 6 same affinities as well, right? Because that's gonna bump your stats too in the fights. If you have 6 water, it's gonna get your energy replenished every couple seconds, you know, so that's gonna be a bonus for you. But every single affinity has a different kind of bonus, you know. Every single Illuvium that you put in is gonna give you a little bit extra, but every single affinity has a different kind of extra bonus on that, right? And classes are really important too, but you would want generally to put some fighters or some rogues and then some bulwarks, right? Scion, they're good too, Ampha, they're good, right? But you would want to put like 2, 3 or 4 of one class, right? And then 3 or 4 of another class, you know. So you do these classes matches, you know, so you can actually get the bonuses that you need to get, you know. So that's gonna make them super extra powerful, right? This is what you need to look for in building your team. Affinity and classes, you could go for 8, right? You could go for a team of the same affinity, but the problem is, for example, fire affinity is stronger than nature, so then it's going to get a banger. If you have nature and get a team with fire, you're done. You know, it's super hard to win that fight, close to impossible. So that's why it's good to have a variety, right? Base yourself in one. Like you see me, my team here is water, but I do have other affinities, you know, that do blend with these guys too. For example, right, I have the fighter on Farnos, and I have fighter on the Frost too, right? I have Colossus Bulwark. I have I have Bulwark on this guy, right? I don't think I have Colossus on anything else. I have Rogue on this guy. I have Rogue on this guy. See, they're blending, even though they're not the same affinity. They're really good at boost blend, so that's why I use them. And because I don't use only water, the air can't, you know, take advantage of that, because air is you know, having an advantage on damage on water, right? So that's what you need to look for. You need to do a variety, you need to do affinities, you need to like have 3 or 4 of each, so you can blend, and then you can see of these traits that have and classes, you know, you need to blend them too, because if you have just one of each, it's not gonna bring you that bonus extra something on the fight. So yeah, I hope I helped you out. Leave a like, sub, and see you next. If you have any other questions, leave them below.